Hi there. Let me tell you a little bit more about this relationship reading, which is all about discovering the missing pieces of your relationship. Now, this relationship might be with a partner, so it might be with a love relationship. It might be with a family member, so a parent or a sibling. It might also be with a business partner, which is really, really fascinating to do it with somebody that you're having challenges with around career or work. It could also be with a very close friend, but it can also be about with somebody who has passed recently or a while ago, where you'd like a little bit more clarification on that relationship that has already passed. Now, this relationship reading is really about gaining a much deeper and better understanding of your relationship and the challenges that you face. It really helps you to really understand who the other person is, so that you can not only be more yourself within the relationship, but you can also allow the other person to be more themselves. And this is where truly relationships start to blossom and thrive. You can also get an insight into your past shared karma over perhaps many lifetimes. Sometimes we have been through many lifetimes, though not always with people that are in our lives right now. So when we can understand the past karma that we have been perhaps repeating, we can really gain clarity and understand why certain things feel challenging or push our buttons or make us feel really uncomfortable within a certain relationship. Now, it really gives us more clarity around all aspects of our relationship then in that case, and who we are, but also who the other person is. It gives us a real understanding of the dynamics that are playing out within our relationships as well, so that we can shift and change them, as well as that shared karma that I talked about. This really does enable us to show up way more fully within the relationship itself. And when we are looking to change and we are ready to change certain aspects about how we show up in that relationship, then really everything can change as well. And it can really bring the spark and the joy and the fun back into relationships. Relationships are not supposed to be hard work. They are not to be something that we have to put in all the effort into, that we have to keep compromise, giving up parts of ourselves and making the other person give up parts of themselves as well in order to make the relationship work. Really, relationships, true relationships, allow each other to thrive, so that they can each partner in that relationship can really show up completely and fully as themselves. That is the real description or the solution around working relationships. How relationships really can thrive through that is when we allow each person within that relationship to be full in themselves. So it's a really insightful reading that really gives us so much clarity about how we ourselves show up, what we can change, how we can take responsibility for doing things differently and allowing things to really shine. So it's really worth noting that the person that you are having the reading with or about is not in the session with you. It is really an opportunity for you to gain a deeper understanding of the session. Now, I do offer a recording of the session, which you're very welcome to share with that other person. But if you would both like to have a reading, then you will have to book in separate readings for that. So the person will not be in that session. This is for you and for your understanding and your part in the karma that's playing out. Because even though we are experiencing shared karma, it will have different impacts or triggers or challenges faced within each of that part of that karma. And so we have to look at it from different angles. So if there's something that you need to overcome or look at or change or shift or resonate to differently within your relationship, that will probably be different for the partner in that relationship, even though it's shared karma. So just to reiterate what you get for this in this reading, it is a 60-minute one-to-one session with me, which is an Akashic reading into your relationship with one other person. It is also, you will get a recording of that session with that you can then share with that other person. And you will get a meditation activation that connects you more powerfusly with love, as I said. So if this is of interest to you and you really would like to sign up, then please do sign up using the payment button in this video, the link to it, and really allowing your relationships now to shift and change and to create a thriving relationship that you love, that brings the spark, the joy, and spreads the love through your relationship and others as well.